Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centaurian 753 with the next part of a two-part first look series on the game Plutocracy. This is a new game that just came out, and I was interrupted in the first part of this first look, so I wanted to continue and go over a few more things for the game. Usually I only do like a 10-minute first look, but that was going on for about 13 minutes there, so it was a pretty good size for a first look video. And I'm pretty interested in this game, so I'm ready to continue and show you a few more things. Again, this is Plutocracy. Please leave a like in the description if you would like to see more of this game on my channel. There's also a link to my Patreon page. I did use Patreon money to help fund this game. I am a low-level funder, but one of the things I'd like to use Patreon money for is to buy new games for my channel, as well as to support other games that are in development that I think might be interesting according to the type of genre that I'm into and that this channel likes to broadcast. So mostly geopolitical, strategic, economic, political, strategic games is sort of the route. And some military conquest games as well, and civilization and city building games, which are also pretty interesting. So just to take a look at the rest of this game, we went over the map last time. And again, there's different states you can go to. It's limited right now, but I think it's probably going to expand. Again, this is just in for early access. So that's one thing you look at the map. There are connections. These are the people that you are connected to and the amount of influence they have and the amount of loyalty they have to you. This person is my opponent. He's like my rival. It also tells you certain features that they may have, strong, exuberant, and what ambitions. With your rival, the ambition doesn't matter as much, or I don't know if it matters at all, because the ambition is sort of how you smooth things over with that person and gain more influence and make a stronger connection, so to speak. So, and you can also check out your assets here. So loyalty is important. The type of people that you are connected to is very important. You have to build up your connections, it seems like. Your assets, which include your income and your expenses, loans, assets, property, taxes, assistants, people that probably work for you. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I mentioned, it looks like there's going to be different infographic information on the side here as well. Again, in early access. Here are luxuries. This looks cool because you have different types of luxury items that you can try to acquire. And these are good for, again, those ambitions, those personal ambitions that people have. But I think it also helps add to your influence and your score in a way. So different types of horses, Arabian horses, American thoroughbred, English thoroughbred, all these different types of horses that you can acquire, different types of yachts. You've got, I guess, mansions, townhouses, presidential palace, a castle. What else do you got here? Pennies. Oh, coin collectors. I said there was going to be coin collectors in this. Silver dollars from 1804. All these different coins from different countries. Looks really cool. Automobiles. A Rolls Royce 1904. I wonder if technology plays a role in this, because 1870 you don't have automobiles yet, but maybe as you develop technology, maybe you can acquire. I don't know. I don't know anything about technology. Again, that's not in the game yet. What are these things? Works of art. Oh, Leonardo's Savior of the World, the Sistine Madonna, Birth of Venus, Rembrandt. Wow, this is pretty cool stuff. What is this stuff? This looks like, I don't know, like, do you have tea sets, grandfather clocks, just different like decoratory items for whatever mansion you have. Does it say it? I don't think it labels the luxury good here. What else we have here? Rum, cigars, wine, cognac. All right, these are different sparkling wine. All right, a little more intoxicating items. Stuffed bear, scarecrow, polar bear skin. Oh yeah, everyone knows a polar bear skin, and those big blankets in the house of the rich people. Tiger skins, moose heads. I wonder if this actually decorates your office. It'd be really cool if you could kind of like accumulate these items and put it into your office. I think that would be neat. And if the producers of this game are watching, check that out. That kind of reminds me of like early Civilization games. I don't know if you remember like Civ 2, where you had a throne room, and when you got certain achievements, you could pick different items that would go into your throne room. That was really cool. Really cool aspect of the game. Highly recommend it if the producers are watching. or the developers are watching. And then you have weapons. Ooh, flint rifles, Colt Navy, gold-plated Colt. Whoa, gold-plated. What about that? Sabers, knives, different items. This looks really cool. I hope they expand on this too. There's like, I feel like there's a lot more things they can add, but this, it does seem like there's a lot. And I guess there's probably can be, this is a good like modding area, I think, for people who like early on just start to have different classes of luxury items. Maybe, I don't know. Just shooting out ideas. For my personal characteristics, I'm fearless. Haha. A religious man, okay, straight. Democrat, and I want to buy coins. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Win auctions. I wonder if this helps me, like personally, if I actually acquire these items. So maybe I should go buy some coins. So that's really cool. So this was the personal connections, right? Part. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. That's the connections. You also have financial reports on your desk here. This is your income. I think I've kind of seen this before. Luxuries, loyalty. Okay. Was I just looking at this? This is almost like not very different. Okay. So those two are kind of similar. Here is something else though. This is something that's interesting. This is like your bookshelf. This is where you develop your library, your skills. You're not developing a library. It's not like you're collecting books, but you're learning, I guess, and you're enhancing your skills. Let's see, I'll read right here. By improving your skills from the top shelf, you can better impact the prices in negotiations. The middle one, the opportunity to make a deal. The art of the deal might be on here. I don't know. The lower one will reduce the risks affiliated with corruption schemes. Huh, okay. To learn the skills, click on the selected book if you have a free knowledge. If you have a free knowledge point. You need a free knowledge point. Where are the free knowledge points? I don't know where they are. Somewhere around here. Each skill can boost each level. Close. Okay, so finances. I don't know where the knowledge points are. I guess, are these the knowledge points? I assume they are. What is this? Oh. News. Global news. January 1st, 1870. Enmity ensued with Charles Lewis. So he is my enemy. You should leave the state before it's too late. Ha! That rhymed. Okay, so this guy's my rival. He doesn't like me very much. That's the only piece of news that I have. I guess there's other news that's coming here. Alright, alright. Back to my office. Alright, so back to the bookshelf here. There's different things. Let's see. Finance. Oh, I think I just bought finance. I did. What does it do? Did it do anything? Level 1 finance reduces your player's maintenance costs by 15%. That's pretty cool. Management. CEO speeds up technology update. Again, we're not doing technology yet. Free capital, accruals, extra income. I don't know what that means. Free capital? Is that like your interest rate, I guess, that goes up? Bookkeeping. Tax-based reductions through various offshore schemes. Ha ha ha, there it is. Evaluation reduces agent price after each use. Eloquence gives more rounds to negotiate. Adequate decreases negative effect of failed negotiations. Psychology, you need less influence points to start negotiating. Planning decreases the number of days to start negotiating with an unavailable character. Trading boosts your influence by making deals. Grants provides access to government contracts based on good relations with the governor and increases the goods price. Laws opens the opportunity to initiate and investigate into compromised character depriving him of a political office. Aha! These scandals. You can expose scandals and help fund elections and everything. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game. Let's see. Criminalistics opens the opportunity for the police chief to fake dirt on some character. That's interesting. Loans provides opportunity to subsidize company loans by state treasury, level up loan rate, and lobby. Submit your law through a senator or congressman. and you can lobby Congress. So this is a really cool game. Lots of stuff involved here. What else should I check out? Federal government stuff is not available yet. Still in production there and development there. But I guess you can influence state government at this point. You can see your luxuries here. Alright, but we've already looked at this. So, alright, so there's a lot of access to a lot of different things. There are different achievements. Oh, this is cool. I like this one, actually. By performing various acts, you will get achievements through that gives you knowledge points. This is how you get knowledge points. They can be converted into learning new skills. At the start, you will get only 2 knowledge points. I used one on finance already. Okay, so these are different achievements. This actually, to me, kind of looks as like sort of a roadmap for like beginners almost, like how you should start going about doing things. You know, acquiring market share in a state, local monopolists, acquiring market share in a state, U.S. monopolists, acquiring market share in the U.S. of a specific product, I guess. Exclusive owner, become purchase share stake. Great Raider, control of companies. Take control of one company, no matter the company type. Got technologies. Collect as many technologies as possible. Global monopolists. Or wheel dealer. Create vertical integration. Vertical integration, that's interesting. Vertical integration is when you buy up different elements of the production process. So like buy like a coal mine, and then buy like the train to move the coal to the steel factory. Buy up an iron mine, buy the train to move the coal to the iron mine, to the steel factory, own the steel factory, and then own the trains to redistribute it. You get rid of all the middlemen costs and everything, and you can reduce your operating costs by that. So that's vertical integration. Horizontal integration, I thought they should have one for that. Horizontal integration is, I guess, this is kind of, horizontal consolidation is when you buy up smaller companies in an industry to consolidate them and become a big company in the industry. I want to say Rockefeller did that. So those are economic achievements. Political achievements, again, things are different things you can do. Influential person, make one puppet among officials or politicians. Cancel judgments. Themis, I was going to look that up. Themis master, I forgot what that means. Corrupting authority, make 5 corrupt deals. So this is encouraging corruption. Regional figure, influence level in the state. Powerful U.S. figure, influence level in the U.S. Local lobbyist. Political heavyweight, lobby for a federal law. Shadow ruler, your puppet is the U.S. ruler. Your puppet is the president of the United States. We may have had some of those before, right? I won't comment on that. I hate to say Ulysses S. Grant. I mean, I love the guy as a historical figure and everything, but you know, his cabinet and administration was known to be pretty corrupt. Some corrupt deals going on there, and that's right around this time period too. I hate to say that about Grant, about U.S. Grant, one of my favorite guys from history. Let's see. Here's the other things. This is get collectibles. Get 3 collectibles, and that will give you some points. Plutocracy. Plutocracy. Make $1 million in wealth. That's something. Conduct 5 successful negotiations. Wishmaster. Complete 5 character ambitions. Get 3 compromising evidence. Secrets master. Wealth top rating. Top 100 rating. Right now we are nowhere near that. 934. Yeah. Influence top rating. Influence somebody in the... Oh, have a top rating of influence. Wait a minute. Okay, so there's wealth influence and there's wealth rating and then there's influence rating. Okay. Cash flow generator. Reach regular cash flow for the quarter of 100K. Alright, and the ratings will tell you where every character in the game is. Again, different types. I'm the player, but there are assistants. There's the opponent. Legislative congressmen, investors, assistants. Let's go up. We'll find some more interesting people up, probably. Whoa. Legislative senators, legislative congressmen, more assistants, investors. I think as you go higher, though, there are some more elite positions. Standout director. I don't know what that means. Vibe director. These are company directors, I think. Heartlight director. More investors as you get to the top. I thought there was other people. Sorry. I thought there was other types of people. Some of the interface is a little slow. Different ambitions that people have right here. Buy horses, buy trophies, buy yachts. Different characteristics. Compliant. Calm. Holy. Alarmist. Prosecutor. Governor. Judge. Yeah, these are the type of people I'm talking about. You know, chief of police. Police chief. These are more influential people. So there's a lot of stuff there. There are different characters. Player, shareholders, politicians, different officials, treasurer. Not too many officials here. Oh, is this just California? Oh, this is just New York. Yeah, you can go all states. A lot more officials. Treasurers, police chiefs, judges, people like that. Alright, so this looks like a pretty interesting game. I'm going to get into it a little bit more and find out what's going on with everything, develop some strategies, and maybe take over the country here, the United States. I don't know. We'll see. But please like the video if you did, and like either one, the first or second one, or both, ideally. First or second part of this first look of Plutocracy. And I'd like to thank the developers for producing it and sticking to reasonable timelines for now, as far as Indiegogo campaigns go. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm very excited. And again, comment or like if you'd like to see me continue with this. I'm probably going to do it anyways, but the more comments and likes that I get, the more I will produce this game. So, stay tuned. We're going to have some more videos on this channel. Click the bell button if you want to get constant updates, and you can also support me on Patreon again. I use those funds to buy more games and to support development of new games on Indiegogo or any other early crowdfunding sites that are out there. And anyone has any suggestions for any other games they'd like to see on this channel, feel free to post them down in the comments as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the first episode of Plutocracy Campaign, coming soon to the channel. Have a good day.